Morning guys, in this video I will be showing you where you can farm oil, crystal and metal on the new Valguero map that just came out. The first spot is right here. I start with the oil. It's right here on the map. You go down here. It's not too many oil rocks here, but it's definitely enough for the start. If you don't live next to this area, you can go also back here. There's another small sea here. No, not this one. This one right here. You can also farm silicapearls in here, but this one is way better for oil, that's for sure. Right here. And here it is on the map. Another great area to get oil is right here on the map. Right here where this river ends. There's loads of oil here, as you can see. Down here you can also always see it pretty easily. Oil is not hard on Valguero, that's for sure. Now if you're living in the Chalk Hills area of Valguero, there's only two spots where there's not much oil, but at least a little bit. You go down here. Here it is on the map. And the other one on this zone is further here. In this small river here. Or not river, just water, I don't know what it's called. Here. There's those silicapearls if you want that. Now here's a spot for the very beginning if you start playing Valguero. Right here you spawn for the PTs if you want to tame some, normally. Right there there's mutton in the Chalk Hill zone, and then you walk here and then you tame yourself a PT. The perfect start. And what I used to do is that I went over here to the redwoods, and then there was this little metal spot where I just put down a starter base most of the time right here. And then, yeah, you can just farm metal here. There's also Enkies that are spawning. If you go further up, there's also RGs on a mountain right there. So I could definitely recommend this spot as a start. You can farm on foot or whatever, but this is definitely a nice little starter spot. Right here is on the map if you need it by any chance. And now for the metal spot, guys. If you are living in the Chalk Hills area, this spot is probably the best. As you can see, metal everywhere on this mountain. As far as you go, there's metal everywhere. You can see just the whole area is full of metal. So this is definitely the go-to spot. And there are also more of these. If you go right here, on the edge of the map, there is metal all here as well. Metal is really good on Valguero. At least if you're starting with an RG and Enki, you can farm pretty much anywhere where you want. So where you build, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, just metal everywhere. In the Chalk Hills area, it's always a good spot to go to. Now here's the spot if you live in the redwoods or near the oil cave. Right here, this mountain, here it is on the map. It's great for metal as well. As you can see, metal all over the place. This whole area, also a very good starter spot. Look at this, how much metal there is here. You can easily farm like a cap of metal pretty quick with RG and Enki. It's going really good over this spot. And then when you go down here, there's even more. And then also what you can do at this spot is there's beaver dams spawning all over here. I don't know if there has been any spawned yet, but if you're interested in the beaver dams as well, check this spot out. There's loads of beaver dams here all the time. I just haven't been playing long enough to spawn them. Now here's the last metal spot. If you're living in the snow area, I used to, when I played Valguero the first time, I built up here a base because it was actually pretty good. Down there is oil, silicapearls and polymer from the penguins. And then also a decent amount of metal right here, as you can see. Just the whole snow biome is filled with metal. Especially if you go into these cracks most of the time, they're not on mountains. On Valguero, the metal is not always on mountains. They are in these cracks between the rocks, between the mountains. But of course here as well. So this is also a pretty good spot. If you need a starter base, this one is not a bad choice. Right here is the world border. Right here. And then you have this whole pillar for yourself. And now a little extra for the end, guys. Here is the red orb, and my mate found this, so shout out to him. There is organic polymer in this whole, I don't know what it's called, in this tree right here. There's organic polymer. This was not here in ASE, and I think this is a nice addition that they added organic polymer plants right here. So if you're interested in this one, it's right here on the map.